Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm so excited. Let's see. I am waiting for the invite to go out to Chandra. Let's see. Okay.
Good morning. Let me put this chat on. Okay, this is better.
Good morning. How are you?
I am good. I was so excited this morning because I'm like, yes, I'm out to be you with Coach Karina. I love it. You know, I done took up on your whole schedule for the rest of the year.
I don't care because I love it. I absolutely love it. I was awake at like 4 o'clock this morning.
You and me
Because
both.
I said I get to be on with Chandra Gore.
Yes.
I am so I just want to give just a second for the algorithm to populate, let folks know that we're out here, and if some folks, if you watch the replay, that's fine. Let us know that you're watching the replay. Connect with Chandra Gore. Please, please, please. You will not be disappointed at all. So I know I said we're gonna give it a second, but I'm trying to
I
wait.
know.
I want to jump in because I know this is gonna be good. So while we wait for the folks to tune on in, I know it's early in the morning, but listen, we have to get a jump start on our day.
Yes.
We have to make sure we command our day, our morning, and not just let happenstance take over.
That is correct.
So I know people are like, why are you on so early in the morning? That's why.
I mean, okay, this is the time where you are going to hear, you're going to be able to get in tune with yourself. You're going to hear things that you need to hear to help you to get where you need to go, because sometimes it's so loud. And I'm saying loud in a way of level of voice or level of noise, but loud because there's so many thoughts going through.
Yep.
When you first thing you wake up in the morning, when you give thanks and then you get up and you have, you know, sitting around and it's quiet, that's when, God will speak to you. That's when you'll get what you need to get to get you through the day, through the month. Like, we are at some trying times right now. But if we take the moment and just, live in that peace, live in that quiet for a second, we will get the message that we need to get and um get the boost, the motivation, just to give you that fuel that you need, that you didn't know you needed. So
Exactly.
I like early mornings.
It's, this is why I wanted to make sure we kept this appointment, this divine time, because I know you get it.
Hmm.
You honestly get it. You honestly understand. And so I just want to thank everyone for tuning in. I am Coach Karina of Warcry Consulting Solutions. I am also a podcast host and owner of Warcry Radio. Go be great.
Yes.
And I'm a business coach. I want to tell you, Chandra, I am actually niching down to personal development because I have been fighting this for so long.
What you
I,
fighting for?
I
See, like, I'm gonna have to talk to you like you talk to me, you talk to other people. What you fighting it for? Because when you've been called to do something, who are you to say no?
I
Who
knew
are
I was gonna
you?
I knew I was gonna get it.
Who
And
are
I
you? What you fighting it for? See, you worse than me. Cause listen, I already know. I'm not fighting no more. Cause go ahead and let it bust you in the back of the head if you want to. No, you done tap me on the shoulder. I'm gonna listen. I'm not here to fight no more. I don't have no more fight left in me. If I'm sick, cause you telling me to do something, go do it. You need to stop. You
I
better.
know. I'm done. I'm done fighting. I'm all in because I said, okay, God, why do I need to do personal development? That is the one thing that gets under my skin the most as it relates to entrepreneurs. So I'm still, in the realm of business coach, but niching down to personal development for business owners.
Well, I think that is perfect because some business owners need that because they don't have themselves together. You know what I'm saying? So they can't service their clients or they can't service their clients or push the product that they want to because they're not together. So
You
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 have to,
get me.
because
You
listen,
get me.
yes, and this will help with customer service too. So therefore, you doing God's work because some of these people out here, the customer service is horrible. Their client relations is horrible.
It's
They're
all.
and listen, people
And
paying
this
their good hard money to get mad.
this is the
Mm-mm.
reason why I had to niche down and I had to stop fighting it, because I started to realize a lot of the coaching that I was doing, even with the business strategies. Now I still offer the business strategies.
Right.
However, I was working more on the person than the actual business because they had the issues. And I'm like, how can you impact your business negatively or positively?
Wait, you done
So,
turned into a therapist. See, that's not my ministry to do with business. I'm just gonna tell you right now. I can help you with your business, but I'm not Iyana, beloved. So
oh my
I'm
God.
so glad that
So
you are
yeah,
walking in your purpose because somebody got to do it, and it was not me.
I know. And I tried for it to not be me because I'm like, that ain't my business. I ain't got nothing to do with that. You need to get you together. But it gets under my skin so much.
Yep.
And I'm like, how much better can our communities be if our personal development is on 100?
It would be so like a lot of people go into business to escape their personal sometimes.
Yes.
So, and it trickles over into your business because you'll have a lot of false starts and a lot of hard stops. And sometimes they don't restart and then they get upset because they've invested into this business and they don't have a return, but it's because of what was going on in the house that they was trying to run away from. Sometimes
Exactly.
you gotta face like like I only speak for myself. I can't speak for nobody else. When my house, which is me as a person, was not in order, nothing else was in order.
Right.
You know,
Exactly.
when I was not fully understanding what I wanted to do with myself or understanding
Yep.
what I wanted, that's when my business and stuff was having a
Right.
hard time. So personal development is key for your business to be successful because if your personal finances are in disarray, then your business finances are going to be in disarray. So if your personal well-being, your personal thoughts about yourself, your personal goals about yourself are in disarray, then guess what? Your business is going. So it's like it all affects, and everybody's like, "Oh, you got to take emotion or take a personal out of business." Um, that's possible, but at the same time, if you are in a negative space, then everything in your business and everything you touch is going to be a negative thing. So
Absolutely.
these are the things that, and I tell people like this is why I like I done booked you for the rest of the year. I'm gonna go ahead and book for next year too. My monthly reset. This is my call to action for myself and other people. Look at your personal, because this
Yes.
is so funny because this is look see I ain't even mad, but I gotta understand it because I had to talk with my sister the other day, and it was like, dang, anytime something is not going right in my life, nothing else goes right. Like I feel it's not going right. It could be from the outside looking in, it's beautiful, but I can feel like fear or self doubt or something coming
Mhm.
in. That's my goal for this month is to not overcome, but make a list of the things that I fear or that I'm having self
Right.
doubt about and cross them off. You
Right.
know, So, and I love the fact that I get, every month I get myself together. You got to take it one step at a time. So, you adding self development to your coaching program is perfect, because a
Yeah.
lot of these business owners, you get them on the phone or you get them emailed, and they listen. I'm sorry your dog is over there doing all of that, but can I get my product?
And see, that's the thing. That's one of the things that, I follow Shun Melson. I don't know if you know her, out in Atlanta,
Mm-mm.
down in Atlanta. She is a celebrity stylist. Awesome,
Okay.
amazing black woman, millionaire, just really doing the daggone thing. And I
Oh.
remember years ago, before I even started my business, I remember her saying, I'm taking applications for whatever the role was that she had opening up, and she said, "Listen, if you got to get a babysitter, if your car broke down, if you and your boo fighting, don't apply, because I'm running a full-fledged business here, and I can't
Mhm.
afford to have people not come to work because of those things." And I was like, "But you're right, though." And so those are the types of things that I want to be able to help people with, because listen, I asked the question yesterday on my personal page, what are some of the development tools you've done in the last 60 days to help with your business? And this one response just floored me. I said, she gets it. This young lady said she's working on consistency in herself. Do
That's
you
it.
know people don't have consistency within themselves, and they can't figure out why their business is hitting rock bottom constantly and consistently?
Yep.
I said, "Oh my goodness, I love it. I love it." So, Chandra, enough about that. I want to talk about you. I want to talk about what you've been doing. You stay busy,
You
but you
know,
are impactful. I will say that. A lot of people stay busy and they just busy to be busy.
I can't do that. That take a lot of energy, and I
Mm,
don't like to be tired. Like last month, well, month before last, I said I was gonna get my schedule together. My schedule is together. I
yes.
spend. I do what I need for my family. My house is in order, somewhat, because I ain't where I need to go yet. I'm not there yet, but I'm working towards it. It's there are certain things I think it's not attainable, but I'm gonna work it. I'm gonna get it. But yes, I've stuck to the goals that I made in September, stuck to the goals I made in October. So this month, I I've opened up myself to help more people along my lines as well. Like, I have this published I have a book project I'm doing with other publicists, right?
Okay.
Because I think that every publicist does something different that a novice publicist or a publicist that's been seasoned hasn't encountered. But as soon as they encounter it, I want to actually have a Bible, so to speak, of, if this happens, this has happened to me. Before it happens to you, let me give you some tips and pointers to look out for. So that's a project that I have. I mean, it won't be ready until next April, but it's something I'm you know how hard it was for me.
But you know what? I'm sitting here smiling and my heart is so happy. The reason why is because you are the true definition of go be great. And I have told you that, I don't know for how many months now, for almost a year now,
Yep.
because I really believe that about you, because you are laying out a foundation for other publicists to be able to not have to fall into those dips and these different trials and tribulations and things, some of it self-inflicted, but they're able to learn from you and from
Yeah.
a group of people that you're bringing together, help bring together. And I feel like that is what we need in our community. We need people that are willing to not just pull themselves up, but help pull other folks up as well, and not be afraid of other people in our own industry.
I don't see, and this is where everyone's like, "Oh, I'm competing." First of all, let's talk about that. I'm competing against somebody. What's for you is for you.
Yes.
They may be doing something along the same lines you're doing, but the secret sauce is you. Like, you can't, that whole competition, I don't see anybody as a competition, because I'm not looking at it that way, because I'm so focused in my own lane that I don't have time to peek over and see what you doing over there, because then I'm gonna stumble and fall. Like, that's what my dad used to always tell me all the time. He goes, if you look at somebody else so much, you're gonna run into a wall. You're gonna headbutt something. And I said, oh, you know what? And so from then on, I have blinders on.
Yes.
But within that, me having blinders on, I still want to help other people. Like, I'm
Right.
not blind to other people's problems or other people's struggles. I'm blind to seeing what somebody else is doing. Like, what's that? The Williams brothers, sweep around your own front door.
Yeah. Come
That
on.
that right there was my. I watched the YouTube video the other day. I was like, you know what? He said you got 6 months to mind your business and 6 months to pay attention to yourself. I was like, that's a whole year. So that's what I'm doing, because at the
Yep.
same time, within the midst of me helping other people, I gotta mind me.
Yep.
So I listen. I'm a firm believer on, focused and helping, but not helping to the detriment of myself. Now, I ain't
Right.
gonna.
And I want to talk about because I believe this is something that is near and dear to your heart as well. We've had the pandemic going on.
Mhm.
Then we jumped immediately into all kinds of deaths, just around us,
Mhm.
family, friends, those in entertainment, things that have just like I've lost my breath on because I'm like, oh my God. Then going into, people losing their jobs, losing their homes, losing their material things, just depression taking over, businesses failing,
Yes.
now then going into social unrest, even more social unrest, and now going into this election chaos
Child.
and possibly more social unrest and additional civil war,
Mhm.
in so what are you telling business owners that may be wanting to start a business but see all of this is going on and say now is not the right time? What are you saying to these people?
First, first and foremost, stop looking around at stuff like that. Because if it's on your heart to do it, do it. Because what's for you, if that voice is telling you to do it, you ain't got no choice but to.
Right.
You can't let these outlying factors stop you from doing what you're called to do. And a lot of people are like, oh, but this ain't no oh, but this, because you don't know. If you don't jump out there and do what you've been called to do, then what? You're not Nothing else is gonna be successful until you do that.
Yeah.
And so, paying attention to all the civil unrest and stuff like that, be mindful of that, but don't let it deter you from what you're called to do. Because
Absolutely.
I see like a lot of people use that as an excuse to not start.
Yeah.
Oh, all this, what the election got to do with you? First
Right.
of all, unless it's a local election that's going to stop you from, getting your business registered, getting your business the proper licensing and stuff, you ain't have no choice but to do it.
Exactly.
So I'm telling anybody right now, this is the time, because hello, everybody's looking for something else to look at other than the stuff that's going on. So why
Exactly.
not give them something that's going to benefit them?
Yep. Yep.
If you are offering a service, a product, or something, people, anybody who wants to, excuse me, get away from, not escape what's going on, but need something else to focus on, give them that. If
Yes.
it's a book, it could be a poem, it could be a spoken word, it could be something. Do it, because what you're bringing to the table can change somebody's life, and you don't even know it. They're waiting for you. Keep
Absolutely.
in mind, there's one. It's all you have to do is impact one person.
Absolutely. So, Chandra, excuse me, you talked about the book that you're going to be launching
Hmm.
um, with your fellow publicists next year, next April. Talk to us. You are a publicist. You are a business strategist. I to me, you're more than a business coach. You're a strategist, and so talk to us about what you offer to if a new entrepreneur needed to really understand what you offer. Talk
Hmm.
to that.
What I actually offer is clarity on what your goals are, understanding on what you need to do to get your business registered correctly. I offer, digital, like I offer media planning, because just because you want to jump out, I want to be on the news. I offer a plan and like I try to educate my clients on what's newsworthy and what can be created to be newsworthy, and also getting them ready for media, magazines, podcasts, anything, so that's what it's pretty much in a nutshell what I do. I take your dreams and kind of, make them into a reality, like bring them to life. Even if you want to be an individual brand, I help you to. Now I have somebody that does the branding. I will guide you on what you need to look like. That's not my ministry to put your pictures and stuff together, but I'll tell you the colors that you need and the poses that you need. But that's about it. That's as far as I get you. I got somebody else to handle that. But I help you get your individual voice and your mission and your purpose together so that you know exactly what message you want to communicate. So in a nutshell, it's more of your strategic communications and how you would like to be presented and what message you want to share. So, oh, that makes sense. Oh,
I love, I love it. So if an entrepreneur has just started out,
mhm.
are they ready for you?
It depends.
Okay.
Because some people do research before they start and they're ready. They're more than just a logo, But even if you have just started and you got a logo, that's the first step. I can take you from that logo into a real business, into understanding how your foundation is supposed to be. So you could be a new business owner with just a logo or just a name or whatever. But as long as you've started, I can help you, because listen, I'm not a coach that's gonna be on you. I'm not an accountability coach because I can barely account for myself. So um I'm
That's
not
why you got me.
yes. Listen, I can get you somebody, I can give you the task, and you take it to your accountability coach to make sure, because I'm not going to listen. I don't have time to listen. I got 3 children and a whole family over here, a whole person. Obviously, the people need me over here, and I need myself. I'm not accountability coach. I can send you some bomb quotes and stuff because I see some of these coaches be doing that, but I don't. That ain't my ministry. But I can give you the task that you need to complete that you can take the accountability coach to get done. But I will continue. Like, I'm not going to stop and say, please do your work. Please do this. Please answer my emails. If you want to be successful, you got to put in the sweat equity. I ain't got time, because you came to me for a reason, and I'm not a person that will. My job is not to make you do the work. I can lay out the plan, but you got to walk the walk, because hello, I'm not carrying you. Because you
Exactly.
got to want it, just because if I believe in your business more than you, I'm just going to take it and run it as myself. So therefore, and what I need you for if I'm going to run the business. So I just, this is probably why a lot of people kind of, yeah. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but I'm somebody's shot of Hennessy. But that's
I
another.
love it. I absolutely love it. So I want to ask you, how can we excuse me, now I know you're tagged in this Facebook Live, and I will be adding some additional information in the description once we get off, but how can we get in touch with you?
Visit my website and fill out the contact form. I used to give my phone number out. Can't do that no more.
Right.
Listen, can I ask you something real quick? No, you may
Nope.
not.
You can run my money first.
Right. Here's the link to book your appointment. No, but you can go on my website. I know that's bad because I guess I'm blocked. I don't care. But I can't
It's
take no
okay.
quick questions, because quick questions turn into long conversations, and I done gave you a
Exactly.
whole bunch of tea and help you to get you where you need. No, book me. Do it the right way. So I've been pushing people towards my website. I built it. It's pretty. I think y'all should go to it. Just make some use of it. I mean, it took me years to get the website. I was in business for so long without a website. I have a website. Go look at the pretty pictures and put the information in there. I'm gonna be serious one day.
No, you're not. And you
You're right.
be you. Be you. Because see, let me tell y'all something about that comment that she just made. You gotta be you. Because even the silliness is some straight truth hitting folks in their head.
Yes.
Sometimes people gotta get it. And a lot of times people mix up, well, I don't want to sugarcoat anything. No, but it doesn't mean you have to be mean while you're giving it either.
Correct. And
And
sometimes
so what you're saying is absolute, all of it literally is absolute truth. You are helping other entrepreneurs that may not understand that. Don't give out your phone number. We're laughing, but guess what? We both have had to do that.
yep.
We both had to learn from that. I don't give out my phone number unless you are a paying client. You don't
Hello.
get the number. I had to learn it the hard way. We're laughing and all that other stuff, but people have to hear that.
Because we've been through some things. We can tell
Yeah.
y'all some stuff, okay? You
So,
like I'm saying, like I have found out using do not disturb and that block button is everything. So I would say, go to the website, tell people, get people trained from the beginning. Because don't make the
yes,
mistake. I like that was the biggest mistake I've ever made was, oh, here's my phone number.
right.
I listen, if you're not saved as a contact, you can't call me.
That's right.
Because I have to protect my peace and I have to protect my business and what I've built and what I've learned. So that way, that is nothing personal,
That's right.
but that's why websites exist and that's why emails and contact forms and booking links exist.
Exactly.
So yes, visit my website. It's chandragoreconsulting.com. You can hit the contact. You can also peruse the books and all the other stuff that I have on my website because it's there. Mm-hmm.
Yes, I love it. Chandra, I want to ask you one last question before we end.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all know these are quick conversations. These are fireside chats. We don't rehearse any of this. We just come on here and start talking.
Be
That's
ready.
ready. We've been ready for 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to ask you this quick question because this is a conversation that I want to begin to have with my audience later on today. I woke up this morning thinking about this. How important is it? We've all been through various, we call them trials and tribulations and different things like that. But as new business owners are launching and they're trying to find what it is they want to offer, especially in the way of service, how important is it for us to begin to look at our trials, our tribulations, our hard times as a commodity?
Ooh. You know what? Because we have to start looking. Once we go through something, right? That's a lesson that you learn, but it's also a lesson for somebody else to
Yes.
learn as well. So putting it right,
Yes.
talk about it, tell people, do videos, do vlogs or something, but talk about those trials and tribulations because low key somebody's not a lot of people are not gonna come to you and say I'm going through such and such.
Right.
They'll listen to you and then apply it to their life
Right.
and they'll accept it that way. A lot of people are not going to say, listen, I'm struggling right now, this happened to me. They're not going to do that. But if you share what you've gone through, it'll help them to come to terms with what they're going through and
Right.
help them heal from what they're going through. So use those things to document and to actually help others. That's
Exactly.
why I'm like, whatever, like, and I'm so glad that you said that because there's somebody out there, especially me myself. I like seeing myself in other people because
Yeah.
it makes it more real. It makes it that I can get over, I can overcome it. So it's time to start speaking out. If you can't tell the story, tell someone to tell your story
Yes.
because you it's one thing to be closed and private, but it's another thing to what I'm saying, to know it's in your heart to tell or know it's on your heart to share it
Yep.
and not do that.
Yep.
Because somebody may be on a last leg and your story will help them to stand up again. You know what
Wow.
I'm saying? So understand that even if you don't want to tell your story, there's ghostwriters. There are
Yep,
people you can write a letter to and they will talk about it and get advice from other people. There's somebody out there that will help you to get it out there.
absolutely.
I
Ab-
mean, and I do like I love the group. I love the group that you have because it's real and it's not salesy. It's where you can go to get tidbits and get good meat. You know what I'm saying, to the core of things that'll speak to you. I think that that is exactly what people need to do.
yeah,
Get you somebody that you can talk to, or write, send an email. Like I think you should open up a Ask Karena or share your story with Karena because your podcast episodes are great for that. You tell the
awesome.
stories that are great. So I think that would be a great thing that you can implement. I'm not saying that you should do it, but I'm thinking you should do it. Because
I'm gonna think on that in all seriousness because sometimes tidbits and nuggets and gems and jewels as they call them are dropped, and I try not to miss anything.
right. So if somebody, I think you create a form, people could tippity type. This is what I went through with this. Probably be all me, but don't worry about that. Um,
I'll change the name.
don't worry about that. Protect my name now. Don't put my business out there. But I do think that that would be a great way for you, for someone to be able to unload that. Like I'm not saying to put the burden on you, but sometimes if you set that that down, somebody else is not heavy for them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's hard for you. Like it's a different kind of a situation. But I think having a place where you can set that bag down will help a lot of people.
Yes.
If
Absolutely.
that makes sense. I just because America Badu said, "Bag lady, can we just do a luggage claim or something somewhere over there? Just do that because somebody got to tell the story, and
Yeah,
some people are not comfortable saying this is what I went through."
absolutely. Absolutely. I love it. Well, Chandra, thank you so much for joining me early in the morning,
You're
even though
welcome.
early.
Yeah,
This has been, I knew this was going to be great. I knew, there were going to be some amazing gems and jewels dropped. For those of you that, are listening, watching the replay, I say this on my podcast. I say this all the time. Get you a journal, get you a notebook. If you got to go to the dollar store and get you a dollar notebook, absolutely. Absolutely.
I have so many of them. And good morning, Fola.
Good morning. And
She
I saw
doing
a
good.
Francis on there that said good morning too. I wanted to say good morning to her as well. But this is something that I'm going to be thinking, the conversation I'm going to be thinking about for the next couple of days. We have to know when gems and jewels are being dropped and not just gloss over and think, oh, well, that was great. Well, what did you get from it? So, Chandra, tell us one more time how to get in touch with you. And it's not by phone number, y'all.
No, because I don't got my phone. Um, that's it. No, visit my website. That is how you can reach me. ChandraGoreConsulting.com. Follow me on social media. Type my name in. You'll see either my logo or a picture. But yes, that's how you can get in contact with me, and we can chat it up, or you can book a time to talk to me and stuff like that.
Awesome. Well, I am like just completely baffled as to everything that's going on Instagram with my page. I don't have access to it.
I'm gonna
Only
say this.
have access through Facebook. I can post to it, but I can't get to any of it. So that's a whole different story. I'm just about through with Instagram. That's why I'm back here on Facebook.
I'm fine with that because I can take this video and put it on Facebook, on Instagram.
Exactly.
You tried it, not gonna win. But I will say this. I will say this. I've already booked. Because we'll be back here again next month,
Yep.
same time, same
Yep.
bad channel. But I love the fact that this keeps me consistent. Because I know I'm looking forward to it. I'm trying to regiment myself to be you know on a schedule, and
Right.
this is helping me to do that, and I love it.
Right. I love it. Hey, Nicole.
Hey, Nicole.
That's our other sister.
See, everybody waking up now.
I know, right?
You done been up.
I just, again, I just want to thank you so very, very much. And I'm seriously going to think about the Ask Karena.
Yeah.
Um, because that is actually a part of my heart. I want to help people. And that's why I really had to stop fighting the personal development piece for business owners. So let me just put that plug out there. It is personal development for aspiring and established business owners. I want to make sure you understand you don't have to be an established business owner. You can be aspiring as well because you need.
Yep. That way you could deliver that Chick-fil-A customer service. I'm not you.
Let me tell you, Chick-fil-A customer service. Whew,
I don't know
I
what they got. I'm about to go get me a job so I can figure out exactly what y'all do over there.
what do y'all? Are y'all in Chick-fil-A boot camp or something? Customer
Listen, my pleasure.
service?
They got
Oh,
that-
goodness.
Listen, they know what your order is before you even get to the daggone thing. Like, wait a minute. Wait.
Amazing.
That's what they be doing on Sundays over there, praying and getting
That's
and
what
getting
they're doing.
they over there getting in tune and getting their customer service together on Sundays. That's why they close.
So, Chandra, thank you so much again for joining me on.
Welcome.
And I will definitely be looking forward to our next chat next month. And I love you, girl.
I love you too. See this? Because you know I'm about to start making people connect because this is a great way. I think this is so good because people don't understand.
Yeah.
These trucks get you where you need to go. Because
Yeah.
I got a whole plan today. I'm already got my laptop and my desktop together, so I'm about to get to work and I'm gonna be done by noon because I ain't trying to do nothing today.
I
For
know
real.
that's right. That's my goal too. I said mine would be 2. I'll be done by 2. And then, I'm just gonna relax. And that's it. My birthday is Monday, so
Oh, okay.
I'm
Don't
not
blame.
a lot of work being done over the next couple of days. My daughter's birthday is tomorrow. Mine is Monday. My mom's is Wednesday next week. And my other daughter, my husband's daughter, is Wednesday as well.
Oh, so y'all just gonna be celebrating. So, okay, Coach Karena is closed today at noon. She'll see y'all next Thursday because they're gonna be partying. You don't know what's gonna happen.
I just
So,
want some
therefore,
seafood. That's all I want.
out of office.
Me and seafood. As long as I got seafood, I am
That
so good.
sounds good. Okay.
But anyway, I love you, Chandra,
Love
and
you too.
y'all please go over and connect with her. Please, please, please. You will not be disappointed. She's gonna get you right too.
Yes, and just in case I listen. I may not be your cup of tea, but I'm your shot or whatever you like to drink. Because I say Hennessy. Some people may not like dark, but you know what it is.
You, if you feel the pull to connect with Chandra, then you need to go through the process, even if you don't like it,
Yep. Because
because she is. Say that again.
that's what it takes. Even if you don't
Yeah,
like the process still gonna work.
that's it. That's it. That is it. Well, honey, I love you. I'm gonna go
Love
now,
you.
and thank
Okay.
you again. Bye.
You're welcome. Bye.